All right, we're going to jump back in. Next morning, it's turn 5 of 12. It's been a very different um, mission so far. I think that's as much cards as anything. We do have some units on the map. Um, we've lost a couple of units. We got 2 casualties already. The village is a card that I want to get on again. Interestingly, well, these guys are got 2 fire teams up there, so I got to remember that. Those guys do not move. All right, let's just get rolling. So HQ event. Do we have one? We did last time, and it sucked up a lot of resources. Do they have one? They do. Number 7. Turn 6. Number 7. Rally. Attempt to rally all pinned. Well, this one may help them. And upgrade all pinned lats. Well, that's not good. So we're going to attempt to rally this guy. That's a bad HQ event for me. So he's lying. So 1, 1, 2. So he rallied. Or he double rallied. Well, thought I had him pinned. This guy is pinned. 1, 2, 2. He rallied. Ay, ay, ay. So the only other one is over here. We got 2 lats that I think are going to turn into, and the interesting thing is it says attempt to rally. Yeah, attempt to rally all pinned and upgrade all unpinned lats. So I assume it means I'm going to attempt to upgrade. If they were not under fire, it would just be automatic. They are under fire. So these 2 each draw. So the first one fails, the second one fails. But they basically have no units left. Now, very important. If we go look at HQ events, I think it's where I'm driving at here is that was the action of those units. So I'm going to see if I could find that so you could see it in the rules reference. Let's see. I don't know if it's under this. Activity checks. Let's see. I'm going to pause and find this. It's probably in the HQ event. All right, I found it. If you look here at 3. Well, it's in 3.2.1. Probably also over in, yep, it is. It's in 3.4.1. Last bullet under 3.2.1, enemy units that are placed on the map or who take actions or attempt to take actions as a result of a higher HQ event do not perform any further activity checks in 3.2.2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually mark these 2 done. Now, this guy flipped. And I should, oops, that was wrong. He would have opened fire when the exposed marker came off. Now it was all pinned, but it's no longer all pinned. It's now automatic for that guy. Likewise, this guy actually, forgot about this. The minute the exposed markers came off and we got out of the phase, so this is actually a crossfire here for this guy. It won't be there for long, I don't think. This guy is nothing, but these guys are going to fire here. All right. Forgot that when it's always a challenge with the cleanup. All right. In fact, that may make a little note. That might be a good modification. Let's see. cleanup message. Remind to check enemy PDF. Check. All right. So, sorry, what you're making. I'm making you watch me take a note. So now we are down to placing PC, which I will not make you watch, but these are all A's. So let me pause and get the A's down. All right, those are placed. Now, what other activity checks? We got this guy. He's likely going to move. We got this guy who's just going to disappear, actually. Because he is no longer, he has no more ammo. And the only other one we have, I think, is over here. I mean, we got 4 of them. But the fire teams will do nothing. Anybody else on the map that I'm missing? I don't think so. We got that guy who would fire, but he's done his action. He's done his action. He'll just keep firing. So we got one more shot at this guy. All right. So, 3 of them. The second one. 1, 2. So it's here. And this is a artillery spotter. So this is a spotter. And he is in the good order. No fire missions remaining. Remove from play. So we will kill the unspotted. Keep the cover. And we now have more. All right. 2 to go. Number 1. This is going to be all other situations on the enemy offensive chart. It's an overrun. So 1 through 3. That is a 1, which a 1 is attempt to infiltrate. So he's going to try to come to this card. Drawing twice. 1, 2. He failed. He is moving to this card. He's exposed. No longer crossfire. He is going undercover. Be the way, I did get some clarification. The enemy units will they will move undercover. They don't care about stacking. They'll try not to overstack, but they will stack. They will get undercover. That was one of the clarifications I got. I think in the previous mission, we learned the clarification advance straight ahead means advance straight ahead. Another thing that I learned that I've been doing wrong forever is if any fire is coming across a green side, it's the higher number. I was thinking if any fire is coming across the white, it's the lower number. I had them backwards. All fire has to be coming across the white or from incoming, etc. So I did that wrong in some previous missions. Want to thank the watchers and people who comment for pointing that out. Here's the last one. So we will start. The fire teams, if you look, the fire teams are enemy lat pinned, and there is no fire team that makes sense. Oh, nope, there is this time. Because I am 2 or more assault or fire teams, not on opposing unit card, that are with a leader. They are going to attempt to reconstitute automatically. So they actually turn into, I did not know this. They're a 2-step squad. Hey, look at that leader. I'm not sure I've ever, well, I probably haven't ever paid enough attention for that to happen. So, fire teams are first. So they are done. And they're going to be firing here. That's their move. I am going to make a note. He is green because those 2 fire teams came together. I assume that's how that works. Then we got this guy. He is in the 1 through 3. 3, which is simply advance straight ahead. So this guy is going to be moving here. He is exposed. Now, interesting, I've asked, does the leader do anything with the units? Feels weird to move him here, but he doesn't. He actually draws on the exact same thing, so he is a 1 through 2, or a 2 out of that. He's advanced straight ahead as well, so he is simply going to move under that same marker. So also exposed. And we now have, well, these guys are still firing here, but we have, and they have, small arms fire coming onto this card as well. But they're also putting small arms fire, but it's not a crossfire. Crossfire has to be coming from sides, so there's only one side right now. All right. That is it. So, my turn. A 2. That's 3, so we're up to 9. Activate the 3rd. Probably going to get the XO up on this card and get him to move up, back up into there. This is what I'm going to do. Oh, man, I should have put him under the same. That was just not smart. Well, we'll get him to be, yeah, it's going to be okay. All right, just going to lose him. No, I'm not. The XO is also getting. All right. 2. He is green, so 1. So I only have 3 with that guy. Can I do what I wanted to do? I want him to move here. He is exposed. Can't do everything I was hoping. I want that guy out. I'm going to have him look for another. Okay. I just spent 2. He's exposed as well. It's the card we hope we get nothing on. All right. The XO. He gets 5. He basically is up to 10. He can only spend 4, so no reason to go further. He's going to go up here. That's 1. He's exposed. It's going to tell this guy to infiltrate to here. Actually, just to, he's not going under the foxhole. So 2. 1. Oops, he's only a 1. He's exposed. That's 2. 3rd move is to go under this card. 3. Tell this guy to move to try to infiltrate as well. So he failed the infiltrate. He is going to go into this cover. Now, why did I leave this guy out? I'm hoping to get... I'm hoping that I get 2 general initiatives, because I would love to have this guy and this guy search for cover. You know what? I'm undoing that. I don't want this guy to move back, and I am going to modify this slightly. Actually, it's not that slightly. I've changed my mind of what I'm doing. He's still moving here. This guy was under here. But that was 1. 2 is he's going to upgrade that guy. He's going to rally him automatically to an assault team. 3 is he's going to have him go, which he's going to draw then. That's the 2nd card because he's line. And then the fourth one is he's going to move over here. There we go. I like that better. So he spent 4. First sergeant, or no, first platoon gets 1. He has 2. I don't think he's doing a darn thing. Second platoon gets 1, so 2 total. He has 8. Don't see anything great for him to do. First sergeant gets 1. You know what he could do? It's risky, somewhat risky. I don't think there's incoming coming in. Yeah, there's no incoming on the next turn. He is going to move here. That's 1. And he's going to tell this guy to look for cover. So he's drawing 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhort 4. And then he's going to move under here. So his first move was to move. His second was to cover. Third was exhort. Fourth was get under this into this building. So he spent 4. He's down to 7. General initiative. I got 2. All right. Shite. This guy is going to search for cover. So 1, 2. He failed. I am going to have the mortar team attempt infiltration or illumination. So 1, and there's my cover. Ugh, everything went poorly on that. Nothing worked. I am not happy about that. Capture. I don't believe there's any capture. No retreat. No AT. Fire mission update. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, that goes away up here. That's the only fire mission we have on the map. That's really annoying that on the A's here. We are heavily engaged, which is good. So we are potential contact. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nope, 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 and nope. So we have 8. Let's just march down. Number 2, and we're drawing 3. So, one of the big ones. 1, 2, 3. Nothing there. Seven of them. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. Okay, that's my other high risk card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go. Number 6. Well, I just decided to get them all out of the way right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that. Verify. 5 of them. Number 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So here we have contact. That is the 3, which is going to be package 3, which is a squad infiltration attempt. So where is the attempt? Number 1 is front. I have no illumination down, so it's going to be up here on this embankment. We're going to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. He successfully infiltrated. If he successfully infiltrates, let's go to that CSR. If that action is successful, place it on the placement card, not exposed, under the best cover, which there is no cover on that card. this guy, they are not placing a PDF VOF, but they are spotted. So I will fire at them. They are not firing at me, but they're not exposed, which was a big deal for them. I just have small arms. All right. And they're a +2, +4. Not a high probability. All right. 4 left. Number 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Nothing there. 3 left. The first one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, another contact. That is 1. That's also going to, no, that's not a CSR. That is a probe. It's squad marked exposed. Can't be here, so it's left or right. So I'm drawing a 1 through a 6, basically a 6. So it's going to be the left front. He is exposed, but we don't fire at him. All right, they're starting to get units on the map. Down to 2, the first one. So that is going to be here. 1, 2, 3, nothing. Last one. 1, 2, 3. All right, that was not brutal. Pinned recovery. Is there any pinned recovery? I don't think they have any pinned units because they all rallied. I don't have any pinned units. I got away with all my exposed guys. So we're just moving on to combat effectiveness. Now I'm going to take this 1W1. It's going to use an ammo again. So 1W1 is down to 2 ammo. And their machine gun is going to fire. So he's down to 4. And those are the only units on the map right now firing ammo. So up here, he is +1, +3 because of the visibility. I should have used my handheld. +3 total. Well, that's a hit. He's paralyzed. Well, that's pretty damn awesome. That was, I got some good, man, those are some sharpshooters right there. All right. Here, +2, +4. That is a miss. We are not firing here anymore. Right here we have +3, -1, so +2. That is a hit. He is also paralyzed. Well, effective. So that is going to be gone. Very, very awesome. Here, they're firing automatic, but they are also firing. I'm firing it. Oh, Nike. I was not firing at them. Damn it. I don't think it's easy to go back, but I don't have small arms fire here because this thing flipped. Because I'm firing at this guy. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to see if I can rewind. I hate doing this. I hate rewinding. I'm going to pause. All right, I think we're back to where we were. So this unit I should not have. So here. So what we're doing now is we're going to draw. I think everything's back to where it was right before I did this. So this was the first one we're going to do. So +2, +4 on that guy. So +4 on that guy is a hit. That was the one that got that guy. That is paralyzed and a fire team. So we have a paralyzed unit. Basically have a paralyzed unit. And then a couple of fire teams. All pinned. All right, I don't know if that's better, worse. What is that? 3-1-1s? I don't know if that's better or worse. Nothing there. So here, this is +3 -1, so it's a +2. So he's pinned. All right. Now we're here. Small arms fire on them. They are +2, +3, -2, so it's a +1, which is hit and paralyzed. We have one paralyzed unit, and they are pinned. And I now have +3 -1, so I have +2 as well, which is pinned. So this guy is firing, so that stays automatic. And it's going to affect their card. My guy, though, is all pinned. I'm actually going to do this. There's an all pinned, and then there's also this guy's fire. The all pinned coming from those guys. All right, nothing here. So here, where? Oh, that's just me firing. Oh, Jesus. Would these guys have opened fire there? I had small arms here. I don't think they would have. They're just firing here. That was wrong. I'm not going back again. God almighty, I've blown this. But I'm not going to give them the hit. Because I think I would have been firing here. I don't know what the ripple effect of all this is. Frustrating to be blowing things. All right. Actually, I'm gonna get in the habit. See if this works better when I got 2 on the card. Basically, this is +0, +2, I mean, +3, -2. So it's +1, +1. So +1, a hit, and 1 casualty. Every hit's a casualty because they're a human wave. The +1 is pinned, irrelevant to their unit. I am +2, +3. Not exposed, so +3, which is a miss. All right. And I think that's it. All right. I don't know if that screwed me up. Actually, I need to get that small arms off of there. Yeah, there may have been a ripple effect of all that. I don't know. But all right, we're going to clean up and we will play turn 6. I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee. All right, I'm back. Got to head to work this morning, so decided to change clothes. Got myself a little bit of a road trip coming up. All right. We are on to turn 6. We don't have an HQ event. They don't have an HQ event. So, PC units. Turn 6, C and A. So, pause it. All right, we got those placed. So, activity checks. Definitely here. Got one here. Got one here. Pinned units there. Don't know if I should. Pinned units there. Activity check there, which is an interesting one. Activity check there, and I think that is everywhere. Still heavily engaged, both units on that card and that card. So that is 7 this time. Number 1. So that is going to be up here. So he is in the all other situations 1 through 3. That is a 1. He's going to attempt to infiltrate towards the closest unit, which is here. So 1, 2, he fails, and he moves under cover. And well, he's exposed, so we already know not to do him again. All right, 6. Number 6, which is going to be these units. So we have got, first of all, that guy. These are on the same card, undercover. Yep. On the same card as an opposing unit, undercover. We're drawing a 1 through a 6. That is a 6. That is going to be an attempt to make a grenade attack. So we are going to attempt to grenade this unit. We are drawing 2 cards. 1, so we did. They successfully grenaded. Now, one of the things that I noticed my units do in these offensive missions, I get a chance to get away. In a defensive mission, I don't. If they had grenaded, I would not. I've already moved. So it's interesting. It's just a little benefit of being the defender. They will not if they have a grenade on them. Now, I get a chance to try to grenade back. So, and that is a line unit. So 1, 2. So he did not. So there's also a grenade miss on this. Oops. Not a crossfire. There is a grenade miss on this card. The leader is also that 1 through 6. A 3. Advance straight ahead. So the leader is just saying, come on, guys, come with me. So he's exposed. Now, what is it with leaders? An enemy leader on the same card. I don't know if it's on the same card. Just going to check here if I can find. Enemy leaders. When an enemy leader, all verbal, good orders. An enemy leader, alone on a card, flip it. Yep, flip during the first enemy activity check after being left alone. So he is not currently alone. So he is here. And we are going to place a PDF here. That guy just decided he wanted it. Heavy weapons from that guy. Now he'd flip to his fire team enemy activity check next turn. All right, 5 to go. Number 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's over here. So this is pinned undercover. 1 through 4. A 1. He does nothing. All right. 4 to go. Number 1. So this guy. that is heavy. So he is in the heavy with the target. So 1 through 4. A 2. He is going to attempt to concentrate fire. So 1, 2. He successfully concentrated fire. He also burned another ammo. I'm going to just knock down 1. We'll get the normal ammo usage. I'm trying to do that in an orderly way. So 3 to go. Number 1. That is here. 1 through 3. 3. He's just moving straight ahead. So this guy is going to move onto this card. Now he's going to be there. He's exposed. He does get under the cover. We have small fires on him, arms fire on him, and vice versa. 2 to go. 1, 2. So here we go. We have 3 pinned units. Pinned on the same card, undercover, 1 through 5. So the first one is a 3. Rally. So this guy is paralyzed. So 1 draw. He failed. The next guy is a 2. Pinned on the same card undercover, no action. The next one is a 5. That is a fallback. Pinned on the same card undercover. So this one is falling. No, we didn't actually do that. There was no next one because he's already moved. So both tried to rally, failed, did nothing. All right, last one. Up here, this is a 1 through 3. A 3, so he's advancing straight ahead. So he's coming onto this card as well. So he's going under the cover. He's exposed. All right, I apologize. I got sidetracked on a work question. So that is the end of their enemy activity check. So let's clear their enemy activity. So on to us. 2. So that's 3. So we're up to 9. Definitely the first sergeant in that. 1, 2. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Cannot do either of them. First sergeant is here. He's here. So they do not have, they've just got the crappy radios. So I can't talk to them from here. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a runner up here. He's exposed. That's for the first sergeant. I'm having the first sergeant, I think, hang up there. No, that's for the 3rd platoon. So that was 1. He's not activated. He's just going to come back. So that's it. Nobody's activated. So all of these guys are going to be in this next phase. So first platoon, I got a 9 units. I am going to tell this unit to move here. He's exposed. Part of the reason I'm doing this is he's getting closer to running out of ammo. He can't, the other guy can't fire. Um, all right. So that moved one unit up there. But I don't think I want to do anything else. I don't think. Yeah. All right. So first platoon's saving 6. Second platoon is reshuffling, but he's got 3, so he's up to 9. Does he want to do anything? His guys are in fairly good order, and the XO up there, so he's just going to save. All right, so he's done nothing. Third platoon gets, well, third platoon is undercover and green, so he gets 1. He's coming back with his 1, and he's saving 1. The XO gets 1. Sorry, work questions. All right, so the XO has 7, can spend them. First thing he's going to do is get this guy up to an assault team, and he's going to tell him to move up there. He is exposed. He's under that cover. Then he's going to tell the mortar to try to lay down. I'm going to actually try to lay it down here. So 1, 2, 3. So wow, that's illumination. Why are we at 0? We can't be at 0. Did we use all those? Apparently I did use them all. So we're going to undo that. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't drop there. The XO then is going to just move here. He's exposed. Here, he's exposed. And he's saving 6. So I got no illumination left. I guess, did I have 3? I swore I failed. Why did that go to nothing? Maybe I'd done all 3, and I shouldn't have even tried the last time. Bet you that's what it was. I bet I blew that. First sergeant gets up to 4. He is going to move out from cover. He's going to tell this guy to look for cover. So that's 1, 2, 3. Exhort. Then he's going to move back under the building. This guy cannot find. He knows there's another building somewhere. All right. That was 4. He used them all. But he's under here where the runner's going to be, which is important. General initiative, I have 3. Well, I'm going to have the artillery. We don't need a line of sight to where we're trying to lay down, so the artillery is going to try to do that. So 1, 2, 3. Wow. So he failed. I assume he gets 3 draws for that. Yep. Something's wrong there. I had 4 illumination. I guess I'd laid it down 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm just going with it. I recorded it. I find it hard to believe I blew it. I want this guy to look for cover. God dang. And you know, I am going to have this guy move this village. Is that right? Am I going to do that? Really don't want to be under that grenade. I feel like I got to get away from that grenade. He might have incoming come on him, and this could have been worse. See, it's -3 +1, so it's -2 there. -3. It's gonna get hit. Do I take the chance? I think I'm gonna try to be conservative and go to the village. All right. So the grenades are relevant. We do have a grenade miss. Normally this would turn into a grenade miss, I think. All right. Those are my 3 general initiative. Pretty bad. No capture. No retreat. No AT. Fire mission update. There's none. All right. Potential contact. Have it here, have it here. Don't have it there. And now I don't have it there. So what we have is 4 A's, 4 B, or 4 C's, I mean. So the A's are first. We are still heavily engaged because we have units on that card together. So the A's are 3 draws. So 4, number 1, that's here. Nope, that's here. 1, 2, 3, nothing. 3 A's. Number 2, 1. So we have contact. That is number 10. I think that's a human wave. I think. Package 4, yep, human wave. Draw to see if there's a leader. 7, I believe there is not. Leader on a 1 through a 5. So we have a human wave coming in here. They can be here. They're not firing. So they can be on left or front. 1, 2, 3. So 1 through 7 to see where they go. Number 6 is left front. So this guy is going to be on that card. They are not firing. I am firing. It very explicitly says out of cover, marked exposed. There's 1. And we have automatic fire on them. All right, and this artillery marker is kind of useless now. Leave it, but they don't have anybody out. 1 through 7. 1, that is front again. Oh, not front again, that is front. This guy's here. Now he is also exposed, and this guy will be firing. So I have automatic fire there. And then the next one is 4, front. So he is also going to go onto that card, exposed. All right, that's that A. Interesting. They're both under fire. That's a good thing. So the next one is number 1. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. So nothing else. All right, 4 C's. Number 2. That guy did not do one. Draw. It's just one since we're heavily engaged. Number 2. He does have contact. 10 out of 10. That's a mortar. That's actually a rough one. It's just 82nd mortar. 82nd mortar, 4 mortar ammo. I'll knock it down to 3. Well, keep it up at 4 right now. Mortar ammo, undercover, not spotted. The question is where? So it can be at any of those spots. So 10, that is right front. This guy is going to be here on this embankment. Unspotted. Firing this direction. Well, this is one where they've got 2 volumes of fire. One of them is going to be from this heavy here, and then they got the on the card, but they're both affected by the heavy. So hopefully it affects him more. All right, 2 left. Second one is here. Another contact. A 9. A 9 is a probe. Okay. So he can't be here. He can be left or right front. So I'm going to draw a 1 through a 6. 1. So that's going to be left front. So this guy is going to be up here, exposed. Yeah, this guy's going to fire there. Oh no, he would have been firing over here. Oh, you know what I got to do? I definitely, look, before I do figure that guy out, I don't think anybody's going to be firing at him. Because when I moved this guy, I fired here with my small arms. We were already firing here. They would open fire, but they're going to open fire here because it's the most steps. They don't have any small arms, and this doesn't exist anymore. And that's no longer valid. But this guy is under small arms fire now, which I didn't think about with these 2 guys. Should be, well, I'm under a building, so I think I'm going to be at +5. So the net result of that is when this guy got placed, nobody's firing at that guy, because this guy is already firing over here. And then one more, nothing. Whew, that was interesting. All right. PC counters placed. I'm going to look at my ammo. So this 1W1 is using ammo again. 1W2 is using ammo. .275 is using ammo. He doesn't have a lot. He's only got 3. What is this? Oh, those are the runners. They were here. All right. As a matter of fact, anal me is going to put them where I always put them and have the runners up here. All right. Yeah, so that's that guy. And then I don't have any other units on mine, but they have this guy is down to 2, and the mortar is down to 3. All right, so now we will combat effects. Start here. +1, +2, +4 for visibility, -1. So that's a +3. +3. He stays pinned. Wow. That guy has just been stuck. Here, it's +2, +3, +4, -1 for this automatic fire. So it's +3, +3, +1. So +3 is a miss. Next one is pinned. So this was a miss. Pinned. And then it's +1, which is a hit. So that was +2, +3, -2. Oh, actually, +2, +3, -3. So it's a 0. Definitely a hit. Paralyzed and a fire team. So that guy took a pretty good. He's 3 lats basically. Just clone him. Paralyzed and a fire team. They are pinned, and the exposed is kind of irrelevant. All right. And these are all under there. They're exposed, but it doesn't matter. Now, we have +2, +3, +4, -2 for the automatic and that. So +4 -2 is a +2, which is a miss. So this guy is no longer pinned. This becomes small arms fire. This guy is up here. Okay. So that card has gotten to be chaos. Here, they are +2, +4, -3. So it's a +1, which is a hit. And one of these becomes a fire team. Not the greatest. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a human wave, so it's a casualty. And he's not pinned. Now, and they do not fire at me on this turn. They will start firing at me, and I'm just going to lay it down now. While I am thinking about it, they now have small arms on me. Over here, we have +3, -3. So both of those guys are 0s. Hit, 2 hits. So this guy is a casualty, a double casualty, and a lat. So he's a fire team. Not pinned. Okay. So that's that guy. And then this guy is the same thing, right? It's +3, -3. So he's a 0, which is another hit. And that's another casualty. But he's only 1. And he is not pinned. Here, +1, +2, +4 for the visibility, -5 because we have heavy weapons from them. So that is -1. Pinned. I don't believe he can be, oh, he can be pinned. He is not a human wave. We are +1, +3, +4, -3. So +1. Pinned as well. So this becomes all pinned for both of those, but this guy is still firing his heavy weapon into this card. Nothing here. Now these guys are +2, +3, -1. So that's a +2, that's a 0. So the +2 is a hit. 2. He becomes nothing but casualty. He is wiped out. All right, that's good. Now this guy was +2, +3, -3. So he's a 0, which is pinned, which is nothing. Okay. Nothing there. So the last one, there's 2 more. +2, +4, +7. So it's 5, 5, 6, 6. I'm going to do the 5, 5, 6, 6 first. 5, 5, pinned. So this guy here is pinned. 6, 6, misses. Now, +4, he's just purely a +4. Pinned. All right. And then here, we're firing at this guy. Plus, it's interesting is, I think the hill, I think that's green. I think. Pretty sure the hill gives it effectively a cover. See if I can find a hill real quick. Terrain. Some terrains. Which one is it? Which one gets used? Use the lower number if at first. Those borders. Hill cards do not provide cover and concealment modifiers. All right. So they do not. That seems pretty clear. So it's this clear one. So it's +1, +2, -5. So that is a -3, which is a hit. He is a casualty because he is a human wave. So this leader is out. All right. I did ammo. And I think I already did. Nope, I didn't do everybody firing. So this guy will fire at the card with the most steps. 1, 2. So he is going to, let's draw 1 through a 2. So he's going to actually open fire here. He's going to add this crossfire here. Now I don't think that's going to, he's going to move. So I don't think that's going to stick. He's not firing. These guys already are firing. These guys will open fire here. They're going to open fire over there. So we've actually got a second volume of fire coming onto this card from outside. He's got that, and we've got. Okay. These guys are firing. I think that's everybody. So we will clean it up. And when we come back, this is the end of this video, I will pick up. It'll be turn 7. Getting a little more chaotic. Still, I don't want to say too much. Feels somewhat controllable. We got seas coming, so it's kind of a second wave is coming in. So we'll stop this recording now, save the game, and pick up turn 7 a little bit later. Off to work for me. Thanks for watching.